Okay, let's do a quick save before heading in here. An area of colourful canyons, the clay of which was long ago used to make paint and pottery. Right, let's disarm these explosives. I'm so glad I've got an explosive expert for this. Okay, so we have a secret little thing here. And more traps detected. So let's clear out the traps first. That got Crash a level up. Which is what we need, because honestly, we got a ways to go before we get weapons modding up. Because we've maxed out our intelligence. Right, awareness, because we do need to increase your chance to hit. Okay, let's see what going around the back will get us. I mean, it looks like there's a bit of a fight, but it ain't nothing we can't handle.
Not to go off half-cocked, but...
You missed! Ah, shit, and Cat's trapped. I'll be perfectly honest with you, Dave. I'm surprised you haven't jumped on the Dying Light 2 bandwagon. Everybody seems to be playing that one at the moment. Okay, you actually going to use the ability game? Come on. There we go. Oh no, Cat can get through. Oh, that's right then. No, I'm there with you. Apparently there have been a few issues with the game, but it's pretty par for the course these days with new games. Nothing's ever released in a working condition. Not anymore, anyway. Well, fuck me, Butterfly, if you didn't just shoot Cat in the back. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake. So how many people are you going to hit then, Crash? Oh, you didn't hit anybody, and you're not the sniper. Get that charged up and bam! Start off with something a little small. Zap. Am I going to get Dying Light 2? I'm probably going to wait for a sale on that one, honestly. It does look alright. I mean, fuck's sake, Quan. What I've seen of it, it looks okay. For the amount of time it's taken to actually make the damn game, I figured it would look a little more polished. But to be fair, I mean, that's looking at the game on people's rigs who could fucking handle it. My computer will probably melt trying to play the damn thing. We can kill this one with that. No, we can't, because Weston will let me down and miss. Let's pull Weston back. Ow. Fucking hell. Well, maybe going this way wasn't the best idea. Okay. So, here's what we do. Cat falls back to this position and attacks this one. And the free hit. Then, I come back, pick Wesson up off her ass.
Let's all work together and save my ass.
Get everybody up, looking dandy. Then I need to not do that, move forward, and then do just that. Then with Cat, we run in and hit that one with a shocking attack. Thundering strike, go.
You're laughing at jokes.
Holy shit. The finish. Oh god. Wesson, quick. Med hypo. Get over there. Heal.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, that poison could last a while, so let's get rid of that. Okay. That was a bit of excitement post-battle. Right, let's loot up. Hopefully coming this way was hella worth it. Actually, Wesson, we're really going to have to clear out some of those. We got a fair amount of injury kits, actually. Let's get rid of all our injuries. Nice. Fully refreshed. What's this? Mining mallet. Level 13 blunt weapon. That's a level 15. I know it's an energy weapon, but it's still better than that, unfortunately. So we're not going to bother with that. What have we got here? Exoskeleton legs. Holy shit, 7 strength. And it requires 3 weird science. Well, we know who's going to be wearing those eventually. Gotta bump up your strength, Crash. Anybody go up a level? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, Quan did. Quan went up a level. Quan. 5 points. Get Kiss Ass to max at least. Boom, bam, boozle. Let's bump that intelligence up a point anyway. Won't be able to spend the skill point, but that's fine. Eventually we'll be able to use up some of these. There's a toaster! Gold infused mica sheeting. Faint glimmers of gold speckle sheets of rough mica. This heat resistant material is used to hold the heating element of a toaster. Hemogoblin module. Bloody hell. Has a massive healing bonus, but the negative evasion, oof. Long abandoned, the doors on this RV have rusted shut. Okay, so disarm explosive threat. Oh shit.
Please, don't shoot.
Wind that tangles. Okay.
Just who the hell are you?
Always knew this day would come. The skies finally opened to take me back.
Who are you?
Name's Nicky. He's Wind. And we didn't invite you here.
The dogs prowl forward, hackles rising. She whistles and they fall back.
Nikki's my everything. She helped me escape my old life. Helped me find the courage to walk away from what I was.
And he's mine to keep safe. So back the hell off.
Is that your RV outside?
By bears? No. That wreck's been rotting there since I started coming here. No use as a shelter and nothing left to scavenge.
Nothing like getting comfy. Frank Poppers said we would find a work camp here.
That man. Still saying it was a work camp. Never wanted to admit the truth, not even to himself.
You won't find any work camp here. Never was one. No convicts either. They're long gone, all of them.
What happened to the convicts? Where are they?
They were...
Why are you talking to them? You don't owe them an explanation.
The dead can't tell their stories anymore, Nikki. I have to do it for them.
The Patriarch made a deal with my people, the Godfishers. They, believe the gods can be appeased with human offerings. So, in exchange for stopping our war on Colorado Springs, he sent them convicts and criminals to feed to the skies.
Oh, I'm going to ask the question, but we already know why they feed them to the skies.
The Godfishers hack off the limbs of the sacrifices and tie their torsos to giant kites, then send them up to the sky as gifts for the gods. They believe it will bring the holy rain.
I always thought the sacrifices were pointless. There were no gods, no way to call water from the skies. I should have left long before I did.
Who are the Godfishers? Maniacs.
They were my people. Until Nikki helped me find the courage to abandon them.
I didn't do anything. That was you.
If I could, I'd change everything. Bring all those people back. All I can do now is try to be a better man than I was.
And what was your role in all of this?
I was better at dealing with the city people than the other Godfishers, so our leaders sent me here as a go-between. Pappas delivered the convicts here to me. I brought them to my people.
How did you and Nikki find each other?
I used to pass a farmstead on my way out here. Saw a pretty girl watching over her land. Turns out she saw me too.
Took me months before I was brave enough to approach her. Crazy decision when I think about it now, but she didn't turn me in. She showed me the Godfisher ways wasn't the only way. Gave me the strength to turn my back on it.
We'll leave you in peace. You're not a threat to anyone.
Thank you. All the same, I think it's best if we leave this place. If you could find us here, others may do the same. I won't see Nikki harmed because of me.
Nikki whistles a note to the dogs as wind that tangles sets to packing their gear. Well, probably letting them go is not going to...
We have a home. Please don't take what little we have left, Rangers.
Okay. Well, shit. Alright. I'll leave you to your stuff. Well, see whether or not I can open up the armor crate. Let's do a quick save, because I don't want to piss him off. Hey, there we go. Composite helmet and commando armor. I'll take your ammo. You can keep the drugs and the booze. Doesn't interest me in the slightest.
You said you were leaving. So leave.
Yeah, alright. Chill your boots. So I guess I didn't need to go through the bears, but it's always good to get that little bit of extra XP.
Sounds like someone's approaching. We'd best prepare.
Oh, shit. The women face you, cold-eyed and grim-faced. They're dressed in their Sunday worst attire. They won't mind getting dirty. Betsy tightens her grip on her weapon. Hold up. Did you follow us?
Yeah. We wanted to see the son of a bitch who took our kin.
And make sure he never breaks anyone else's heart again. So, is he dead or not?
This is a complicated situation. We should actually talk about it.
Talk. Ain't nothing to talk about. That Godfisher's a mass murderer. Move aside and let us do what needs to be done.
Okay. How are we going to handle this then? So we got, you already knew your loved ones were dead. Why didn't you tell us? Wind that tangles has changed his ways. He regrets what happened. We're not letting you kill him. He didn't murder anyone. He was a go-between, and he didn't have much of a choice. Maybe you're right. You already knew your loved ones were dead. Why didn't you tell us?
Margaret wanted to tell you. The rest of us, we didn't think you'd help if you knew this was all about payback.
The marshals ain't as tight-lipped as Sheriff Daisy thinks. A few bribes here and there, and we got the truth from the ones who knew. Only part we didn't know was where to find the bastard who took our kinfolk to their deaths. Maybe we can't kill all the Godfishers, but we can make sure this one pays for what he did.
He didn't murder anyone. He was a go-between and didn't have much of a choice.
He chose to be a coward. He chose his life over theirs. And now he's got to pay. We don't
I like
wanna
your
fight
sniper
you,
rifle.
but we will if you stand in our way.
Chances are I won't get it if I kill you. There's a woman in there named Nikki, and she's not going to let you kill Wind that tangles. Okay, we've got a hard-ass option here. We are the desert... Okay, let's see what... If you came all this way for revenge, then you should be the ones to take it. He's in the cave. Hard-ass 9, we are the Desert Rangers. I highly recommend you step the fuck down now. She stares at you with the gaze of one hardened by betrayal. A single bead of sweat trickles down her cheek, causing her to flinch.
Fine. Protect the murdering scumbag. We'll get them eventually. But one day, you Rangers will lose someone like we did. And get denied vengeance by arrogant assholes.
Fuck off. Bye, bitch. We're going through all that shit just to have you piss all over it. I mean, I could have killed them. Straight up. They had nothing. Head back out into the world map. Let's head to Steel Town.
Homestead outside Denver. The oil's flowing again! Honest to God, I didn't think we'd last another day. Now, we got our heat back, and enough to spare to run the generator at night. The missus is cooking up something special to celebrate. Oh, it's gonna feel good to have hot food again. I don't know who got the oil flowing again, but as far as this old farmer's concerned, you're a bunch of goddamned heroes! Thank you!
Yay, we're heroes! We didn't already know that, of course. Because we're the motherfucking Desert Rangers, bitch! Pueblo, Colorado has an industrial town. The town has been a ruin since the apocalypse, but its industrial side has boomed in recent years. Let's enter the area, see what we can see inside Steel Town. Steel Town was built upon the ruins of Pueblo, Colorado. Welcome to Steel Town. Howdy, Rangers! While exploring Steel Town, you will come across several new gameplay features. We recommend selecting Continue to receive intel on them as you play. If you'd prefer to skip the briefing, you can choose to disable tutorials instead. Okay. New features, huh?
Come on, Bianchi. Nobody's come out of there in weeks. Where's my wife?
Where's my son?
Wait, are you guys the Desert Rangers? Abby said you were coming.
Oh dear. Nice to meet you. Who are you?
Oh, thanks. I'm Benny Bianchi. Welcome to Steel Town. We're so glad you're here. But there's just a few tiny little itty-bitty steps to take before we can let you in. All you have to do is talk to Dr. Breeler in the Human Resource Center, and he'll get you started on the admission process right away. He's right up those steps. When you're done, come on in and see us.
Why do we need to see a doctor to get in?
The computation engine says that during the lockdown, only authorized Steel Town employees may enter the factory. So if you want to come in, you have to be an employee. And to be an employee, you have to take our fitness tests. Good luck!
What's the computation engine?
Oh, well, the computation engine is the heart and soul of Steel Town. It runs everything. The gates, the scheduling, the order tracking, fulfillment, lunch breaks. We couldn't survive without...
Nuh-uh, Bianchi. That's enough. You can talk to your friends later. We were here first. What's going on inside the factory?
We heard shooting in there. We demand to know our loved ones are safe.
Sorry, friends, sorry. Trust me, when this push is over, your relatives will be coming out of this gate with smiles on their faces and big fat paychecks in there. Oh, sorry, something's come up. Gotta go. Don't forget to talk to Dr. Breeler about your screening, Rangers. Can't wait to see you.
There is definitely something fishy going on.
Our families are in there.
So we've got a vehicle workbench.
Hey, you're those Desert Rangers, huh? I'm Luis. Did I hear Benny Bianchi ask you to come see her in Steel Town? 'Cause if you're gonna pay her a visit, us folks in the camp here sure would like to know what's going on in there. Most of us have family working there. And what with it being locked down and all, we don't know if they're alive or dead or if we'll ever see them again. And Benny won't tell us a goddamn thing. My wife's in there, Florinda.
So Steel Town's a factory. What do they make here?
Damn near everything. Abigail Markham, who runs the place, got money from the Patriarch a while back to make it the center of industry in Colorado. Boy, did she deliver. Refit all of the ruined factories here in Pueblo. Got all the old systems up and running. Added a few of her own. And now the place makes generators, engines, trucks, furnaces, radios, medical supplies, weapons, armor, everything. There are folks that say the founding of Steel Town was as much the making of Colorado as the Patriarch's government. Without the stuff they make here, he wouldn't have been able to do half as much.
Well, he's right there. Steeltown has made Colorado a force to be reckoned with on the plains.
Which is why it's weird to see it having conniptions like this. It used to be a well-oiled machine.
Is Benny Bianchi the hologram you were talking to?
Yeah, Markham's happy talk mouthpiece. Always telling us Steeltown needs us. Sure it does, but not enough to give us 4 walls and a roof. We're dying by inches out here.
I've still got that fucking chicken. Who are you people?
You can ask Bianchi. We're the future employees of Steeltown. At least that's how she and Abigail Markham like to string us along. Who we really are is a bunch of displaced fools who thought this place was going to be our salvation. Thought it would feed us, house us, give us jobs. Well, some of us got jobs. Then they stopped hiring. And the rest of us have been freezing our asses off out here ever since.
Where are you displaced from?
Out east, along the Colorado border. The Patriarch's peace with the gangs of the plains was supposed to make it safe territory. So we all went homestead. Now, though, seems like the gangs have forgotten the peace exists. They've been coming for settlers like wolves come for sheep. No choice but to up stakes and run. And this is where we ran to. Of course, now we're hearing that the gangs are coming here. So we may have only delayed our demise.
The gangs of the plains are coming here?
That's what they say. Apparently. Liberty's sending a big scavenging crew this way, hoping to score some heavy artillery ahead of her attack on Colorado Springs. And if things go like they have been, Steeltown's guard bots will just hide behind the gates and let us get shot to pieces. Or worse, scooped up for slaves.
I can't believe the owners of this place would leave these people to their fate. We must let them know what's happening here.
Oh my god, this guy's got a lot to talk about. Okay, Steeltown doesn't defend you?
Used to. It seems like they got their own problems now. Pulled back all their patrols. Guard bots only worry about keeping people from going in or out, no matter what Benny Bianchi says.
If it's that bad here, why do you stay?
Where else are we gonna go? Rumor is they're turning folks away at Colorado Springs. Besides, there's work here. At least they're supposed to be, if they ever start hiring again. Not to mention, a lot of us have family inside the factory. We're not going anywhere until we see them again.
The factory's not hiring.
They're asking for applicants. Bianchi's practically begging for them. But no one gets through the selection process, and I don't know how they could. Stupid tests don't make any sense at all. Place has gone crazy.
How has it gone crazy?
You didn't hear me bending Bianchi's ear? The workers inside haven't been allowed out in weeks. There's been gunshots in there.
That could be bad.
We all got family in there, and nobody will tell us if they're okay, if they're even alive. Wish Markham would come out and talk to us herself. But all we get is Benny pouring syrup in our ears. Phooey.
So you haven't heard from Markham?
Not a peep. Just Benny saluting the flag and telling us everything's peachy. Ha!
If we get into Steeltown, do you want us to look for your wife?
Oh man, could you? Her name is Florinda. She works in the Warbot factory. Just let her know that I'm still alive and I miss her. Thank you so much.
Things look rough for the folks out here. Anything we can do to help? Or anything we can help you with, rather?
Mighty nice of you to ask. Now that you mention it, there's one particularly crappy situation we could use some help with. See, we don't have a proper toilet here. And it's dangerous. Not to mention colder than a robot's nuts. Go outside the camp. There's animals out there. So we've been going too close to home and it's kind of stinking up the place. Now, we spotted an old Job Johnny in the scrapyard, but there's a lot of nasty beasties around it. Nothing badasses like you couldn't handle, though. If you chase them off, my people can take care of dragging it back
here. No problem. We'll let you know when we flush them out.
Thanks. We can hardly wait. Seriously.
We'll see what we can do to help.
Wonderful. You're just what we've been praying for. Go see Doc Breeler in the Human Resources Center up those steps. He's the guy you gotta talk to get in.
Okay, we'll go see him.
Good luck.
We at Steel Town want to assure those of you applying for
Okay, so
nothing wrong with the testing.
Hey, how you doing?
Carla Asphalt Runner.
Oh, you're those Desert Rangers, huh?
That's us. Who are you?
I'm Carla Asphalt Runner of Iron Thunder Logistics. Just trying to get some paperwork cleared up before I get the shipment on the road. Say, you wouldn't be going into the factory, would you? Because I've been trying to get this sorted out with Benny, my contact in there, and she's not picking up.
Do you mean Benny Bianchi?
Oh, you know her? Yeah, that's her. She's the one I deal with when I pick up orders here. But there's been a problem, and I can't get a hold of her.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I got a crate on my truck that's not on the manifest. And Iron Thunder prides itself on getting every delivery right. So I'm not driving off with something I don't have any paperwork for. Especially when it's a goddamn disassembled warbot.
There's a warbot in that truck?
It's crazy, right? Steel Town makes warbots exclusively for the Patriarch. Nobody else can buy one. So finding one in a shipment with no shipping address or order number is bad.
Bad is right. The last thing the Marshals want, or the Rangers, is for some no-good nicks to wind up with a warbot.
And it gets weirder. When I opened the crate to see what was in it, this paper fell out. It says, "Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you. XOXOB. I don't know about you, but to me, it sounds like someone inside is stealing warbots."
We'll get on this right away.
Thanks, I appreciate it. And here, take the note for evidence. Oh, also, if you need any supplies, I've got some returns ITL dispatch that I could sell. Let me know if you want to look.
Ooh. Sure, Shaz, what you got?
Have a look.
A fuckle. What the hell? Auto Fireball Rifle. The perfect auto rifle for any and all pyromaniacs. What's this? Igniter Spear. Level 20 bladed weapon. Made for poking things in a hot forge or people. That's actually pretty good. Chemical Neuralizer. I do quite like the look of that Igniter Spear, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so much money! Why is everything got to be so much money? Oh, let's see what else we've got around here first before I go buying extortionately priced things.
Asphalt Runner calling
Ooh.
Benny Bianchi.
Hey, the Rangers gonna crack the safe.
Yeah, we cracked it. Heavy fire suppressor. What's this? Fire suppressant sprayer. Well, I don't think there's going to be a lot of fire. Heavy machine gun, level 20. Uses flamethrower fuel. Wait, weak versus robots and vehicles. I mean, it is better than that. Modify weapon. Oh, crikey. So... okay. I don't know if this weapon's going to be any good, but it will increase the damage. Clip size is 20. Oof. We could change it to energy. We'll come back to that later. We'll confirm that for a minute. Let's go to crafting. Can we craft any better sights? SWAT light. Okay, so we can get a SWAT light. Now, what about scopes? We've got red dot, requires reflex. Toxic linkage, ultraviolet laser. Red dot scope. Holographic scope requires red dot scope, and that should increase critical chance to 4. And that requires a massive amount of weapon modding. So we will go with that. So we'll modify the weapon and we will put on the +4. We'll give it a hit chance and we'll leave the magazine open for now. Now, we've got the fire suppressor. Level 20, and that uses flame of fuel as well. Ammo capacity 4. I don't know if I'll use that. Television, you can't make anything out aside from color bars, Edith.
Hey, we're talking here.
Oh, Jay, there's people in our living room again. Anybody know anybody who's passed the test?
My favorite.
Oh shit. Fatima.
Brother, no! Please wake up!
What happened here?
My brother Aram, he's dead. A man, or a devil, someone tore open our tent in the middle of the night. He slashed with a knife, or claws, so fast I couldn't even scream before he was gone. No one saw him enter or leave the camp.
Did your brother have any enemies?
What? No! We don't know anybody here. We just got here.
Goodbye. Aram's corpse. This man's corpse was rent from his belly up, spilling his viscera onto the snow. Whatever was used to cut him was so sharp it left a divot in the base of his sternum. Examine the body closely. Perception 6. A tattered scrap of paper sticks out below the man's torn jacket. It reads, 5th time's a charm, I hope. Sorry, little dude. But you and me and your sister are going to prove that mycology can save the world from tears. Step away. We found this note on your brother. Any idea what it could mean?
This isn't Aram's handwriting. The man who killed him must have left it. And I have no idea what it means. Save the world from tears? My whole world is tears now.
Goodbye.
What?
Okay.
Excuse me. You're the Rangers, aren't you?
Okay, Deirdre.
I heard from a refugee who left Colorado Springs that you might have seen my daughter, Haley. Is that true? He said he saw you talking to her near the pillories there. Haley and me got separated on the road, and I ended up in this camp. Been saving up traveling money to go find her, but the guy I talked to said you might have sent her someplace. So I don't know where to go. You know where she is now?
Oh god, bought a tent. She's in downtown Colorado Springs. We'll radio our base and put you in touch.
Oh, thank you. I can't believe this. After all this time. Oh.
There we go. Newt.
Stick to the plan. Oh, hi. Didn't see you come up.
You seem nervous. Is everything okay?
I'm just... it's none of your business, okay?
You can tell us about it. Maybe we can help.
You'd do that? Really? I didn't think anyone gave a shit about us refugees. The bots certainly don't. They don't care if a woman is going to... It's my mom, okay? She's inside. Does data collection on the truck line, but... she's also diabetic. We didn't tell anyone, and Reeler was too drunk to notice, 'cause they'd fire her immediately if they found out. They used to let us send in 1 letter a week, and I was using it to smuggle in doses of some insulin we... found. But since the lockdown, no letters. She's gonna go into shock and die if I don't get her a dose fast.
Give us the doses and we'll find her for you.
Huh. You're the Desert Rangers, aren't you? I've heard of you, but... no. This is too important. I can't trust anyone but myself.
Do you know a way inside? Is that what you're fretting about?
Yeah. I'm just not sure I can do it. If I get caught, they'll kill me. I'm not an employee, so no non-lethal treatment for me. Then my mom dies too. And that assumes I make it all the way inside without getting boiled or crushed in the ducts. That's my way in. There's a little exhaust port in the scrapyard. I could slip in, but armored up mercs like you could never fit.
Okay, let's see. Kiss ass, you can do it. You're stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. 6, mechanic. There's plenty of safety fail-safes in systems like this. Chances of hurting yourself are lower than you'd think. Safest to stay out here. We'll see if we can settle things inside so you can see your mum. Oh, God. I mean, do we? Fucking... do we? I think... this is probably going to get somebody killed. But Mechanic 6, there's plenty of safety fail-safes in systems like this. Chances of hurting yourself are lower than you'd think.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, fuck it. I'm doing it. Thanks for the info, Rangers. I'm going in.
And I think I've just sent somebody to their death. Let's pick the lock on this, shall we?
Take what you need.
Yeah, don't worry, I will. Oh, fuck. Tellurium steel. This steel and tellurium alloy is Steel Town's signature material properties, allowing for far more precise machining. Tellurium steel is an alloy that is produced exclusively at Steel Town. It can be used to craft certain items and equipment, as well as make improved elite variants of Steel Town weapons and armor. Be careful, tellurium steel is extremely limited in quantity, so you'll need to pick and choose what you want to use it for. Okay. Now that I've blown myself up, because I'm a fucking idiot.
Hope you can use that to get us out of this.
Started with nothing. Still got it.
Arthur, can you tell these oaks to move along? I'm tired of seeing all these guns and bullets.
Sorry, friends. It's been a rough, cold few weeks out here. My wife and I just want to be left alone.
Okay. And left alone you shall be. Right, so what's going on over here? Okay, so we've got a...
We in Steel Town want to assure those of you applying for work that there is nothing wrong with the testing machines.
Well, I guess I'm going up to see the doc. Who's Cookie?
This is insane. All they gotta do is walk at 15 feet.
What's going on here?
Oh, hi. It's just dumb. I'm the cook here in the camp, and there's not a lot to cook. People are starving, so I sent a request to Steel Town admin for a donation, and miracle, it got approved. 200 pounds of assorted goat parts. The dumb part is, the meat got moved to the loading dock, but now it's just sitting there. Apparently, the paperwork to actually deliver it got lost, so even though I can say it, I can't get it. They won't let me in, and they won't let it out.
Maybe we could help you with that.
Could you? That would be incredible. A lot of hungry people would be in your debt. If you can get inside, talk to a guy named Walsh. He was my liaison on this until I stopped hearing from him. Tell him the meat for cooking is on the loading dock, and it just needs his approval to be delivered to the camp.
Okay, don't worry, we'll do what it takes to get your people fed.
Thank you so much. Get that goat, and you'll be the goat. Good luck.
Oh boy. But I don't want to be a goat. Oh, maybe I do want to be the greatest of all time though. Doc Breeler, Jesus.